Today we're here with Hector Velez, our new, what is it you do here?
I'm the new Chief Operating Officer at Vector Talent Resources.
Great, and we're so happy to have you. I was just sitting down with Hector to learn a little bit more about him and what he's going to do here at Vector. So, how did you feel leading up to this new exciting press release?
Well, Carrie, thank you again for having me. 3 years ago, I sold my last company. I exited, and after honoring my 3-year non-compete, I'm just itching and thrilled to pieces to be back in the business I love.
Great. I want to start off a little bit at the beginning. Tell us how you kind of broke into this industry, how you went from, say, one field to another. What interested you in this?
A little known fact, I'm an engineer by training, and I spent the early bulk of my career in technology, and I was traveling 90% of the time around the country, and it was getting to me. So I sent my resume out to a recruiter in DC who sent me on a few interviews, and I came out of those interviews pretty much disenchanted, same old, and so he sensed that, and he said, Hector, would you like to be in our business? Would you like to be a recruiter? And I'm like, seriously? I would love to. Is this all it takes? I don't need to be certified or take a test. Anyway, I took a leap and fell in love with the business from day one, and haven't looked back ever since.
Cool. So, tell me a little bit about how you started. Do you have anything interesting that you remember from when you first started in this business?
Anyone will tell you that this industry generates stories all the time, galore, because it's a people business. Mm-hmm. But even before I started, my wife said to me, "Oh, that's such an easy business. All you have to do is sit there and look pretty." Little did she know, little did I know, that is a really difficult, challenging, complex business.
So with this being a really complex sort of field, what are you hoping to bring to this position here at Vector?
Well, I've always been a contrarian in the business. I've always asked why we do things a certain way. For example, in the staffing industry, recruiters are trained to view the job seeker or the candidate as a commodity, meaning if they're not able to monetize or make money off that candidate within a short period of time, then they ignore that person. That person does not exist, and I have a hard time with that from a personal value perspective. So I even coined my own tagline around that, which is, we don't have to place people to help people. So I'm looking forward to bringing that philosophy into Vector Talent.
So what is it about Vector that really kind of made you stop and say, this is a company that I want to work for? What about us excites you or gets you interested in what we do?
Two things. Number one, the brand. The leadership team here has taken great care and a significant amount of time, energy, and resources to clearly define a brand tied in with our service dimensions in a value-added way to the industry. Number two, the leadership team itself. They have given me what I call an infinite reservoir of trust and confidence to do what I think is best for the organization. Very rare thing to have in an executive management team.
All right, so that's all I had for today, or is there anything that you want to add in closing?
Well, we're working on 2 initiatives that I think will further differentiate our brand in the market. And all I can say is stay tuned. You'll hear about it real soon.
All right. Well, thank you so much for sitting down to interview with me, and I really appreciate it. We look forward to a lot of success with you here.
Thank you so much.